Today, we're diving into something pretty amazing. How a country, Oman, which we've long associated with oil, is trying to completely flip the script and remake itself into a high-tech, global logistics powerhouse for the 21st century.
I mean, that's a huge question for any country right now, isn't it? And Oman is convinced it has the answer. And we're not talking about some vague idea here. This is a really detailed national blueprint. And it all kicks off with one single, powerful ambition. So, at the very heart of all this is one massive goal. This isn't just about a minor upgrade to a few ports. No, this is a fundamental decision to shift the entire country's economic identity from being a regional energy player to becoming an absolutely vital hub in the global flow of goods.
The master plan that's driving all this change? It's called Oman Vision 2040. Think of it as the official roadmap designed to steer the country away from its reliance on oil and gas and point it directly toward a future that's built on technology, data, and sustainability.
And the secret sauce for this whole transformation is technology. The core idea is actually pretty simple. Use tech to make every single part of the supply chain faster, smarter, and way more predictable. Because in the super competitive world of global logistics, efficiency isn't just a nice-to-have, it's everything.
Okay, so having a grand vision is great, but how do you actually make it happen on the ground? Well, Oman's answer is a very concrete digital blueprint. Their approach is really methodical, and it's built on three pillars that all work together. First, you start at home by digitizing government services to create a super efficient foundation that then supports the bigger Logistics Strategy 2040. And the final crucial piece is the tech that links it all together, a single unified digital system for all the nation's ports.
This single platform is really the heart of their digital strategy. Its whole purpose is to get rid of the endless paperwork and the crazy delays you get from disconnected systems. By creating one digital spot for ports, truckers, and traders, information can just flow instantly. For a supply chain, that's a revolutionary jump in speed and efficiency.
And this isn't just a plan sitting on a shelf. You've got two key players making it happen. The Ministry of Technology is setting the national digital strategy, while ASYAD Group, that's the state's logistics giant, is the one on the ground actually implementing and testing all this new tech in the real world.
So, with the vision and the strategy all laid out, what does this actually look like in practice? Let's get into the fun part, the actual high-tech toolkit that's making all this happen. It's really a whole suite of interconnected technologies. You've got AI being used to figure out the smartest, most fuel-efficient shipping routes. Then there's the Internet of Things, or IoT, which means putting sensors on cargo to get a real-time view of the entire supply chain. And inside the warehouses, you have robots and automation handling all the sorting, making things way faster and way more accurate. Each one is a big deal on its own, but when you put them together, you get a system that's totally transparent and incredibly efficient.
You know how you can track a package you ordered online? That's basically the idea behind IoT and logistics, but just on a massive scale. Imagine tracking a giant shipping container, not just where it is, but its exact temperature and humidity. That's absolutely critical for things like medicine or food. That's the level of control this tech gives you.
And what's really cool is that Oman isn't just stopping with the tech we have today. They are actively experimenting with what's coming next. They're running trials with cargo drones, they're exploring blockchain for super secure transactions, and they're testing out autonomous vehicles. They're literally building for the future right now.
But look, a top-down government strategy and big corporate investments can only get you so far. For a transformation like this to really take hold, you need to build a whole ecosystem of innovation, a place where new ideas can bubble up from the ground up.
And a huge part of that ecosystem is the MEA hub in Muscat. It's basically designed to be a launchpad for new ideas. It works in two ways. You've got the Tech Clinic, which is like an incubator, offering advice and tech help to get new ideas going. And then there's Tech Try, which is the proving ground, giving startups a real-world space to pilot their technologies. But the MEA Hub isn't an island. It's part of this bigger, buzzing network of innovation labs, tech summits, and industry events all happening in Muscat. When you put all these things together, you create what's called a critical mass, a community where entrepreneurs, investors, and big companies can all connect, collaborate, and really push the boundaries. All right, now for the final piece of this whole puzzle. And honestly, it might be the most critical one. In the 21st century, it's not enough to just be high-tech. You have to be sustainable too. Just look at this number, 2050.
That is the year Oman has officially committed to achieving net zero carbon emissions. And this isn't just some environmental talking point. It's a core principle that now shapes every single investment and decision in their entire logistics strategy.
So how exactly do you make a logistics-heavy economy go green? Well, in practice, it means investing a ton of money in a national EV charging network, switching public transport over to cleaner biofuels, and exploring cutting-edge hydrogen power. They're even designing special green corridors for trucks to cut down on emissions. It's a perfect example of using tech to hit their sustainability goals.
So when you put all of these pieces together, the high-level vision, the super detailed digital strategy, the embrace of all this new tech, the innovation ecosystem, and that deep commitment to sustainability, you kind of have to ask, is Oman writing the playbook for how other nations can reinvent themselves for the future? It's a pretty compelling model for the rest of the world to watch.